Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Reishandy Valiansa with students number 23212247 and I'm from class A, and today I would like to show you a demonstration or tutorial on how to operate Mendeley desktop. So without any further ado, let's get started to the tutorial. So first things first, you need to open your Mendeley desktop over here, and then you need to create a new folder. Since I have already created this folder, so you need to create whatever you want. I'm going to create technology and information literacy, but I have already written it here, so I'm going to use this one. And then you need to make sure that you have your references with you. So for example, in my case, I have 5 articles, 3 books over here, and then I have 1 book chapter and 1 conference proceeding. All right, let's get back to the Mendeley. Now, I want you to make subfolder for each of your reference type. So I'm going to create a new folder here. I'm going to name it articles. Let's enter that. And then from this subfolder, you need to add the references, which means the articles, by doing this, add folder. So you need to locate the folders of your references. Putting it over here in college, LTI, and articles. Okay, and all of them are already here. And then just create another subfolder. You can name this book. Okay, let's add the books over here. Add folder. Locate the folder of the reference. It's in LTI and book. And done. And then also let's create another subfolder for book chapter. Enter. And we're going to add the book chapter, but we're just going to add it over here because there's only one single book chapter. And then the last one, we're going to also create a subfolder. And the last subfolder is the proceeding. It seems like I cannot. Okay, proceeding. Again, since there's only one single proceeding from the conference, we're just going to include one over here. Okay. Now, before you even start with citing, you need to know that not everything is instant. You have to double check the file, double check the information here, so that the citation wouldn't be incorrect in your paper or your work. All right. So what you need to do is checking it for the first one. Let's check this one first. So we're going to use APA 7. So this means that the title of the article will not will only have what is it, one uppercase, one word that is capitalized. So only the first word is capitalized and the first word after colon is capitalized. Also, here is the exception, since English is considered a proper noun, so you still need to capitalize it. But everything else, you do not need to capitalize. You only have to capitalize the first word, proper noun, and the first word after a colon. Okay. Now let's check the title of the article, Multiliteracies in the Secondary English Classroom. Okay. As you can see, yeah, it is the same. So you don't really need to change anything from here. And then let's take a look at the author, Melanie Schaffner, as you can see here. And then Luciana C. de Oliveira. Okay. And last one is Ryan Angus. Ryan and Angus. Okay, put the last name first and then the first names. Okay. And then we're going to look at the journal name. It is English Teaching, Practice, and Critique. Let's see here, English Teaching and Practice and Critique. Okay, so the journal name matches. And then let's take a look at the year. It's 2010. Yes, it is 2010. The volume is 9. Okay, 9. And then the issue number is 3. Okay, and then this is the page information. All right. And yeah, is there any DOI in this? No, so we don't really need to include the DOI. All right. Okay. Let's move on to the book. So let's review the first book. So this book is English Learners Academic Literacy and Thinking. Again, you might find like the literacy is capitalized, but again, do not capitalize them. It's APA 7, so you only need to capitalize the first and the first word after the what is it? The colon. Okay. Take a look at the author's name. It's Pauline Gibbons. All right. And then the year of the copyright. Okay, it's here. It's 2009. So yeah, it is. Also, you don't really need to write this. It's not necessary because it's not going to appear in the citation unless you want to like cite in text. But yeah, over here you need to state the publisher's name. So this one is Heinemann. Sorry, it's Heinemann. So yeah, it's already written there. Heinemann. Heinemann. Okay. Yes. So that is the first book. So yeah, there isn't anything to be corrected here. We're going to move on to the book chapter. So yeah, you need to look that this one is a book section. Sometimes it would also say, oh, it's journal article, but yeah, you need to set it into a book section because this is a book chapter. Okay, so this one is being the only one. So this one is the title of the chapter, not the book. So this one is being the only one, the importance of teacher diversity for literacy and English education. Yeah, so yeah, is this okay? So not every word is capitalized. That's good. And the author is M. Haddock. Is it true? Marcel M. Haddock. All right, that is correct. Let's take a look at the book's name. It's Cultivating Racial and Linguistic Diversity in Literacy Teacher Education. Cultivating Racial Linguistic Diversity in Literacy Teacher Education. Also, this one, this title is not capitalized. Like every word is not capitalized. Only the first here. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at the year. Is it 2016? It's not here. Wait. Ah, yeah. So this one is first published 2016. Okay. The pages consist from pages 1 because this is the chapter 1. So of course it includes chapter 1, which is page 1 through page 19. Okay, that is correct. This is okay. The publisher is written here clearly. Where is it? Routledge. Yeah. So you just have to write Routledge here if it is not there. Um. Yeah. Chapter 1 and yeah. Also the editors. You need to find the editors since this one is also edited by Marcel M. Haddox themselves. See, edited by Marcel M. Haddox themselves. So yeah, you can put it in the editor because it was edited by the author themselves. Okay, so we found the publisher. It's Routledge, and everything looks clear here. Okay, okay, that's clear. And then we're going to the last one is proceeding. So this is the multimodal approach in English language teaching, a systematic review. Okay, let's take a look at it. Okay, here we go. We have what is it? Some correction to make here. First, the title should be capitalized for the first word, and then the following words should not be capitalized. So we're going to correct that. That English should not. English is capitalized, of course. Language teaching should not be capitalized, and systematic review is not are not capitalized. So systematic and review. Okay, so that's it. And let's take a look at the author's name. We got Nurmala Hendlawati. Okay, Hendlawati Nurmala. And then Shahia. Okay, Shahia. And then Zulfa. Shahia Zulfa. Zulfa Shahia. uh, Sri Wahyuni Sri, and yeah, this one also has a name, Yulianti, and Yulianti, of course. Okay, let's take a look at the journal's name. So this one is, oh, okay, this one also mistakenly claim it as a journal. So you need to change this into proceeding, because this one is Proceedings of Fine Arts and Literature Language Education. So you need to go to, what is it, conference proceedings over here. Yes. So this one is the proceeding title. So instead of journal title, it's proceeding title. Okay. So yeah, Proceeding of Fine Arts, Literature, Language, and Education. Okay. Let's take a look at the year. Well, I could not find any year in here, but if you go to their website over here, it is clearly stated that it was published in 2024. So yes, the year is 2024, and the pages here start from 477 to 492. Now we need to change that to 92. All right. Does this have any DOI? No, this does not have any DOI, but I don't know why it includes illicit though, but it's not written here. So yeah, we're not going to include the URL. All right. So yeah, we're done here. And now let's go to the citation itself. Oh, don't forget to sync it. All right. Let's go to the, yeah, to the paper or to the essay you made. So first of all, you have to install the citation. Now to insert citation, you can click here. So for example, yeah, this one is citation. So someone found that while English teachers in Egypt recognize the value of critical literacy, they tend to apply it superficially due to. Okay. So this one cite a person with the parenthesis, uh, with the author's name outside of the parenthesis. So we would like to know who it is. So we're going to include citation over here. Just delete this and insert citation. So for example, go to Mendeley. I'm going to cite Abdelatif here. Cite him. Now you can see that the name is inside the parentheses. So you want to edit this by um, clicking the citation and then edit citation over here. Okay, click the name and then you need to suppress the author's name. So it only show the year. So you need to manually add the author's name. So this one is Abdel Latif. Okay. This one also said, as someone noted, as someone noted. So this one also, the author's name is suppressed. So let's see who we can cite here. Go to Mendeley. We're going to cite, uh, yeah, we're going to cite share over here. So yeah, we're going to cite. Okay, again, you need to edit the citation. So wait, you need to, what is it? Suppress the author's name. There we go. So we're going to write their name manually. Shane and Mami Konyan. Is it Mami Konyan? Yeah, it's Mami Konyan. All right. Now we need to include the page. For example, we're going to include the 30 page 37. So yeah, I'm going to see page 37. So yeah, this one is a direct quote. So you need to include the page number. Okay, this one also is the same from that one. So you need to cite a person, and the citation is outside of the parenthesis. So we're going to cite, minute. We're going to cite Akus here. Okay, cite him, and then edit the citation. Click on their name, and then suppress author. Akus and Uysal. Wait, cancel. Yeah, go to the Mendeley. I need to cite the author's name. It's in Turkish, so Akus. Sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, so do it outside of the citation. So it is Akus and Uysal. Emphasize that English teacher play an essential role. Okay, let's include the page. For example, you cite from page 236. Page 236. All right. Now, over here, we have also um, direct quotation, but this one, let's just say that this one is more than 40 words. So you need to cite it over here. So yeah, we're going to cite the authors, the year, and the page at the same parentheses. So just go over here. Um, Go to Mendeley. Okay, I'm sorry. Insert citation. Go to Mendeley. Let's just say I want to cite from this one. Okay, let's cite this one. Okay, don't forget to edit the citation. Click the name. For example, you want to cite. Okay, I'm sorry. For example, you want to cite uh, page 100, for example. So yeah, go to edit citation, and then click the name, page 100, and then you do not suppress the author's name. Yeah, so like so. Weiss et al. 2001, page 100. Okay. Okay. Another thing. So who revealed that? Let's also cite this person. For example, go to this. Okay, we have a relative. Okay, we haven't included Chang. Okay, so we are going to cite this person. Chang and others reveal, and also suppress the authors because you're referencing to the name. So suppress author, and don't forget to put here Chang et al. Okay, while this one. Okay, but for this citation, we're going to cite another person to compare to finding. Go to the Mendeley. We have share, but we haven't seen Schaffner. So let's just add Schaffner to the citation. Okay, again, we need to suppress the author's name. Unless it's like this, unless you do not state the author's name, then you want to have the what is it? The name outside of the parentheses. Okay. So, okay, it's time to edit this. Suppress. And it's Schaffner and others. Okay, okay, undo. Well, Schaffner and others demonstrated that multiple. Okay. Now, we're going to make some citation here. So for example, you want to cite this person, cite, and then, sorry. Also, you want to cite another person because they're like, they have the same, what is it, like theory or findings, or yeah, same materials. And then also another one, for example, and then another one. So this doesn't look right, okay? Because all the authors are here. So all you want to do is um, you highlight all of this, and here it would change into merge citation. So you just need to click this, and it would automatically merge the citations that you use. All right. And yes, so that is it. Or you can just do this by insert citation. You can, what is it? You can kind of like, uh, you can do this all at once, like so. Wait, like so. But yeah, I would prefer the first, the what is it? The first one because I need to also look at the titles of the work itself. So yeah, that is all. Now we're going to make bibliography here. So all you got to do after, let's just say you have finished your work here and you want to insert the bibliography. So you can just go over here and just click this insert bibliography, and it would automatically insert all the bibliography that you have included. It is automatic, so you don't really need to be worried about this. Let's just see the yeah, so yeah, since we have, what is it, since we have corrected the title itself, now the um what is it, the format of this citation follows the APA 7. Okay, let's need to justify this. Let's justify this, right? And then just add references. Also Times New Roman, they seems to be indifferent. All right, so yeah, that is the demonstration on how to operate Mendeley. Thank you so much for your attention, and thank you so much for listening to this demonstration. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.